Hi, my beautiful witches. Blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to everybody. It's Magic Tuesday. Sorry, I couldn't do my magic on Monday. I have some other things to do yesterday. I'm bad, so sorry. But I have a really cool spell, a little really nice ritual for you guys that I want to share with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, I promise. I think spells should always be, especially spells like this, when it comes to self-improvement, they should have a little bit of fun to it. They should have a little bit of happiness to it, a little bit of happy energy, because we are trying to improve ourselves. So we need to put some positive thought in what we're about to do. So for my awesome, super awesome, the Voodoo Doll spell book, I love self-improvement spells. You probably have seen that I have a few on my channel, but this one is really cool because we're going to be making a voodoo doll, okay? The voodoo doll has to be an image of you. Of course, she's not my twin, but she was made with my shirt, okay? It has to be done with white cloth, okay? So take a t-shirt, one of your t-shirts or something that represents you, and you're going to build your little doll. It's not rocket science, guys. Just draw the doll with a Sharpie and a piece of fabric, cut it around, and then start sewing it. I recommend for you to use that some thick thread, because if you use the regular thread, it's gonna take you hours and hours and endless hours to do your doll. Okay, so there she is. This is little White Raven. She has yellow thread over here, just to represent my hair color. You're going to stuff her or him or your dolly with cotton, just regular cotton, okay? So nothing very fancy or too elaborated here in this spell. So you're gonna make the voodoo doll that is going to represent you. You can put nail clippings inside, you can put stuff that belongs to you. I honestly think it's a really nice thing to have one of your voodoo dolls, because make sure she's safe in a place, and you can work with her. You can work with her because if there's something that you need to work on she represents you, so you can work on her. So maybe later on I can tell you other stuff that you can do with a voodoo doll. Now, this spell has some kind of Christian tone to it. You need the Lord's Prayer. And write it down, because you're going to recite the Lord's Prayer backwards, okay? And I'm going to tell you when. So, you need a white candle. You need your beautiful voodoo doll. Oh, she's so cute. I'm really in love with her. A cord, okay? We're going to bind bad habits that we don't want in our lives. We're going to bind that. So I have black cord right here. Make sure it's not like a humongous cord, because we are going to burn that cord at the end of our spell. And this is something that you may want to do outside, because we're going to do some burning. I'm not going to do the burning today because I'm inside my house. So in order for me to do this, I would like to be outside. Okay? So what are we going to do? Have the Lord's Prayer written down somewhere. Okay? And also, I will recommend you to write down the things that are negatives in you that you want to eliminate from your life, that you're going to bind. When we bind, we're tying something. Sort of like to not make it capable of bothering us anymore. It's bind, it's tight, it's bound. And that's what we're going to do with this spell, okay? So, here you go. Let's concentrate. The first thing that you're going to do, you're going to grab your doll and you're going to start wrapping around the cord. So we're going to bind your doll, your voodoo doll. And as you do that, and every time you go around your doll, you're going to recite, or you're going to mention one of those things that are that you don't like about yourself. So, if you want to get rid of, okay? So here we go. You can say abandonment fears. You can say unbinding. The loyalty that I have for the wrong people, the wrong choices that I'm making in my life, all the anger within me, my arrogance, disdain, lack of focus, procrastination. I am going to bind all this right now. And keep thinking about it. Every time you do it, you're thinking about something. You can say it out loud. You can think about it. Say it out loud. My fear of abandonment. Giving the wrong love to the wrong people, the wrong value and loyalty to the wrong person. We're going to bind all that procrastination, the lack of effort to find time for magic or whatever it is. And once you finish, make sure you don't make a big knot, okay? It's just start to tuck the end of the thread underneath whatever it is that you're wrapping, okay? And it's gonna look something like this. Just completely bind. Literally, I almost feel it in my body. Now, if you have an altar, this is when you need an altar, okay? This is just for the purpose of me showing you. I'm going to lower this. You're probably not gonna see my face. Okay, so we're gonna light the candle. Okay. Now, let's focus. We're going to transfer all those negative aspects of ourselves into this, and they're going to be bind in there. Bind, okay? Now that they're bind, we're going to release them away from us. And while we do this, let's get the end. We're going to wait late at night, okay, guys, to do this part of the spell. Late at night, we're going to sit in front of our altar, in front of the lit candle, and we're going to unwrap our doll. In the meantime, while we're doing that, we're going to be reciting the Lord's Prayers backwards. So we're going to start with the last sentence and going backwards, okay? For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Give us this day our daily bread. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. She's free. She's done. So what are we going to do now? We're going to burn. It doesn't have to be black. Any color you want to use. We're going to burn it in your candle, which I'm not going to do, okay, guys, because I'm inside my house. But you're going to burn this. If you have a cauldron, this is the moment in which you want to put that white candle inside your candle, and then you're just going to drop your whatever cord that you use, okay? And we should be done with our spell. All right, so I hope you like this really easy spell. I think it's very beautiful. It's very symbolic when you're doing your doll. When you are sewing, every stitch that you do, think about it. Think about what you're doing. This is going to be a representation on you, and enjoy it. It's a beautiful thing to have. You can work with her. She just helped you out right now. With this beautiful ritual. Maybe she can help you later on with other things. Keep your dolly in a safe place. You can sometimes open her up and put different herbs on it depending on what you want to do. Like if there's some days that you feel sick in your throat, maybe you can put some stuff in your throat. I mean, you can use her because she's a representation of you. On the same thought, make sure that she's always safe. I'm going to put her in my altar with my madama because my madama is going to take care of her. And I really like her already. If you need any, if you have any questions, please let me know. Leave them in the drop box, and I'll answer right away. I'm gonna be making some videos on maybe some love and stuff like that because Valentine's is coming up. So blessed be witches. Take care. Go visit witches there. Okay. See you next week.